Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rocky River's Curriculum Night. If you're watching this, that probably means that you have a student that is in Earth and Environmental Science. So thank you so much for joining us. My name is Miss Ramsey. I'm the Earth Science PLC lead. I'm here with my colleagues, Miss Osman, Miss Abney, and Miss Baker. We're going to go through some of the curriculum in our course tonight, give you a little bit of information about some of the class expectations that we have for your student, and then also give you the opportunity to ask questions at the end if you have them. So let's go ahead and get started just with us introducing ourselves a little bit, or just showing you who we are. Again, my name is Miss Ramsey. In this picture, I'm on the very left with the red hair, and then on the right we also have Mrs. Abney. She has the yellow lanyard on. Mrs. Osman in the red shirt, and then Miss Baker on the very end on the right. And we make up the Earth Science cohort. So we are the Earth Science teachers at Rocky River High School. So just a little bit about our course. Our course is a freshman course. Most of the students that we teach are freshmen. It is your students' introduction to science at Rocky River. It's their first high school science course. So we do a lot of hands-on work. We try to get them in the mode of lab learning, hands-on learning, so that when they go up to those upper courses, they're prepared to tackle those and be successful. Earth Science is a graduation requirement, meaning that your student does have to pass the course in order to graduate with their diploma. So in this course, we explore concepts relating to the planet, its role in the universe, the resources, and also we explore the humans and the animals that live here as well. So it's an all-encompassing course, and I always say it's really more relevant now than it really ever has been, mostly because our students are going to be the ones that are dealing with a lot of the impacts that humans have on the planet. So making them informed citizens is really one of our big goals that we have in this course. These are our units of study. So these are the units that we study. Unit 0 is just an introduction. We do some basic intro stuff just to get them to kind of lay the groundwork for our course. Unit 1 is where we are right now. We're learning about the lithosphere, which is the ground, plate tectonics, volcanoes, earthquakes, all that good stuff. Unit 2 is astronomy. We're going to talk about the planet as its role in space, and that is going to be the cutoff for quarter 1. So our midterm will actually come after Unit 2. So Unit 0, 1, and 2 will be where their grades come from for quarter 1. And then in quarter 2, we'll be studying the atmosphere. We're going to talk about climate and weather. Unit 4 is the hydrosphere, which is water. We talk about oceans and fresh water, where our fresh water comes from, and also how we clean it. And then at the very end of this course, we talk about human impacts. So that's where we come in and we talk about the impacts that humans have on the planet, and also what we can do to help mitigate those impacts as well. So again, just making our students informed citizens and what they can do to help the planet around them. The expectations for this course are that all students are expected to keep up with their coursework. If they are absent for any reason, they are responsible for making up what they miss, but of course we are here to guide them and help them along the way if they do need any additional help. I always suggest to check PowerSchool regularly for updated grades, just to make sure you are up to date on what your student might be missing. We flag any work that's missing. It'll have like a little orange flag on it. We often leave comments for anything that's missing. So it's always good practice to check PowerSchool regularly. And then if your student is having any kind of content trouble, so they're not understanding anything, if they need help with coursework at all, we each offer tutoring hours every week. Those can be flexible, especially if your student needs some additional help and maybe can't stay on our tutoring day. If they just set up an alternate day with us, we are more than happy to be accommodating in most instances. Assignments for each of our units include daily warm-ups, exit tickets, and classwork. Every single day, your student has something to do in our class. We have at least one hands-on lab per unit, although I'm finding this year we're doing a lot more than just one per unit, because the students really do like to do that hands-on work, especially after being out for almost a year with virtual learning. We always have one quiz and one unit test, and that unit test generally is going to be the one that's weighted the most. So all of our work is designed to basically prepare our students for that final perform grade where they are taking that test that's weighted a little bit more heavily. So if they're completing their warm-ups and exit tickets and classwork, that's the practice portion. And if they do them all, it's designed to help them be successful on their final test. So must-have materials for us. The biggest thing is just to make sure that students are bringing their charged Chromebooks to class daily, because we do a mix of hands-on learning and also technology-enhanced learning. All of their lessons are updated on Canvas, so if they miss class for any reason, maybe an extended period for some reason, they can always check Canvas and they can see exactly what we're going to do for the day from top to bottom. Also, we keep notebooks. I do give my students their notes every single day. They're supposed to keep them in a 3-ring binder, and then at the end of each unit they will get a notebook check. I don't collect them on a daily basis. They're supposed to keep them so they can use them to complete their assignments and also help them study for their test. So that's pretty much the gist of our course. Again, it's an intro science course. It's designed to help students just kind of tackle those introductory science concepts, as well as learn about our planet, which is more important now than ever. So our contact information is on the screen. If you have a particular question for your student's teacher, feel free to email us at any point. We also have our contact information on our Canvas pages. And your students should have our contact information in their syllabus, which is located in their notebook. So multiple ways to get into contact with us there, and we will be more than happy to answer those questions. So that's it for us. At this time, I'm going to end this video, and then on the Zoom call, if anyone has any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer that. Thank you guys so much for joining us for Curriculum Night, and we look forward to working with your students this semester.